In this video, we will be going over how to swap out your motor on your King Kone pre-roll machine. You will start off by removing the loading trays, the two side troughs, and the skirt. Be sure that the locks are in the unlocked position so the skirt is free to lift off. Then you will be able to flip the machine upside down so you are looking at it from a bottom perspective. You will then go in with a Phillips screwdriver or a drill to remove the 6 perimeter screws. Once that is done, the base should be able to lift off. Your cord lock will be able to lift off as well. This is a 2-piece plastic part that fixates the power cord. You will then go in with a flat edge or a flat-headed screwdriver and begin to pick off the adhesive on the green portion of the control. Once the adhesive is lifted off, you will use a smaller sized Phillips screwdriver to loosen the 2 very left screws and pull off the positive and negative wires. Using either your Phillips or your drill, you will remove the 2 screws that are lateral to the bolts. These are the screws that are holding down the motor guide. For reference, this piece looks like a ring around the motor holding it into place. Once that is done, you will lay your machine on its side with one of the 2 triangular vents facing up. Use a flat-headed screwdriver to gently pick out the vent. Using the same flat-headed screwdriver, you will then get under the head of the pin. Doing so, you will slightly be freeing it from being flush. You will then go in with needle nose pliers and remove the pin completely. You will then want to turn the machine over to the opposing side and repeat these steps on the second set of vents and pins. Now the top half of your platform should be able to lift off. You will then remove the 4 bolts and 4 nuts that hold the motor in place. You will need a ratchet with a 7/16 socket and your drill. Once they are removed, the motor should be freed up and pulled out. Place the same 4 bolts into the metal portion of the new replacement motor platform. On your new motor, you will wrap the positive and negative wires around the lateral protrusions of the ring-like motor guide. You will then feed your positive and negative wire through the 2 outermost smallest holes, assuring that your link arms are pointed upward. Hand screw the 4 nuts into place and go in with the drill and ratchet, adding and tightening the nuts. Once that is complete, you will flip it over and drill the 2 Phillips screws back into the motor guide. These will be the 2 innermost smaller holes, which are also the 2 remaining holes left vacant. Make sure that the holes are lined up with the other 2 that are on the bottom of the ring-like motor guide. Once that is complete, you will want to strip your positive and negative wires and place them back into the controller on the green portion. You will be placing them in the 2 left slots. You will then go in to tighten with a smaller Phillips screwdriver. At this point, if you have any adhesive on hand, you will then add some on top of the placed wires, giving it extra insurance to stay in place. You are now ready to close the base of the machine. You will reinstall the 2 plastic pieces for the cord locks, lay your cord back into its proper position, and put the base on. First, hand screw the 6 perimeter screws, and then go in with your Phillips or drill to tighten. Then you are ready to replace all removed components, such as the troughs, the skirt, the loading trays, and the lid. Once you've finished assembling your machine, you are ready to start packing them cones.